Kind of a bad draw for aMSa, if I'm being
getting
real.
Moki kind of just like
Moki
works.
into Triff. You know, Triff is a very good player, and Peach is a very strong character against Yoshi as well.
Yeah.
Who here knows what they're talking about? I'm out.
What, you mean matchup-wise?
I'm out on every matchup,
There's
especially
a
out.
fair amount here that I can talk to, but it's mostly just broad strokes, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's like Peach uses like her bigger hitboxes and her like longevity to basically make it very difficult and very like hard for aMSa to work in on the neutral. Because you think about a float, like that's your own platform. You don't have to worry about the platforms that he's working from. Turnips are good. You basically working with down air to break up armor after certain percents. And then Yoshi just doesn't have a lot of like strong confirms on this character. Like fighting floaties is always one of Yoshi's toughest things because like fast followers, you can just like smack, smack, smack. You know, up air, up air, up air, down smash. You know, call it a day. But Peach, it's like you got to go in kind of piecemeal. You got to go in for your death by 1,000 cuts kind of matchup. And like you don't have a lot that can deal with a character that's diagonally like up and in front of you quite as well.
Yeah.
Because you think about it, there's like forward air, and that's a long wind up. You know, most Peaches can see that coming. With DJC being the way it is in this game, you're not able to get like rising aerials or anything like that, so you just immediately, you know, bottle rocket down to the bottom if you mess that up.
Ooh, sorry. Yikes. Damn, tough.
Huh?
Just a failed fist bump.
Oh, no.
I missed it. I missed it. There we go.
Okay, we get it
aMSa
back.
just totally ignored
Did
Triff.
you see
We'll bring it
did
back.
you see the precision of that one though, just to make sure it connected properly? Yeah. I gotta say,
right there, actually. No, just immediately, because Triff was just hanging that 45-degree angle.
Yeah,
it's hard to attack.
It's
right?
kind of like Ice Climbers or Falco, where it's like there's not an immediately strong answer for that angle for this character, and you kind of have to work around that weakness. Peach is also able to CC a lot of early percent stuff.
Right.
And that's why I think command grab is such a boon in this matchup. Because like having an aerial command grab in a game that typically relies on rock, paper, scissors, kind of grody.
This reminds me of Puff Yoshi a lot. Because similarly, if you're that diagonal space away where you're setting up for like a bear, or maybe faking out a bear and empty hopping, there's not much Yoshi can do to attack, except sometimes chuck eggs or just hope for like, you know, a sneaky up air.
Yeah, and see how Triff is just disengaged almost entirely here after getting a strong percent lead. Like this is almost always going to be about how can aMSa kind of thread the needle in on being able to just work his way into Triff space safely. Decent trade there, but yeah.
Is there a universe? It's Timeout Town?
It might be Timeout Town, depending on how far Triff takes this. Like, obviously, Triff's not built out like Lot is, I feel like. Like, he's got different ways he's built out, but the Doctor just clocks in and just takes it forever.
Right. You're saying Triff is not built. He's got a small frame. Can't last as long as a Doctor can.
Look, all I'm saying is there's a lot less protein in Europe sometimes, you know?
Ooh,
True.
That was a bit sneaky. Peach also has some interesting ways to take double jump armor early.
Yeah.
I believe reverse parasol can do that.
Yeah,
and,
reverse parasol,
really?
down air, and down smash are all pretty strong options by the ledge.
Yep. There's also some turn-ups that you can pull.
Yep.
Like Winky Face breaks it at a lower percentage than you'd expect to.
Yeah. Interesting daft there. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, not even dead yet, though.
Yeah.
Even
Like,
above smash.
Yoshi hits pretty hard, but like not with the moves that are easily accessible to like nail Peach down with, I feel like.
It is impossible to edge guard
Yeah.
as Yoshi.
Well, because like you can't go below the stage to hit her.
Right.
Right, safely. Like Yoshi's not a character that gets to drop zone or like really hang out there all that much. Like you can kind of get out there and get some action in, but because you have to burn your double jump, it's just not worth the risk.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Much scarier against Peach than a lot of other characters to do that.
Really, that was a really good nair on the turnip, though, I will say. And
Oh my god.
Triff just hits the rebound all the time. Like he's going up for the hoop. Okay, good damage, good damage. I love his Z drops too. He'll like set up a little Z drop grab situation where he does that, gets a little extra damage tacked on, gets the throw after.
Okay, aMSa's got pretty damn good corner pressure right now. Not making it easy for Triff to break out.
Right, almost like using this back arch the egg can do, and then his tail.
Yeah, you try to cover low with Bear, force him around with Egg to control their positioning.
Yeah, he's already hitting a lot harder.
Yeah, but you can see, you know, the Peach trades, they build up so quickly.
They do. And like, you have to reset to neutral so often as Yoshi in this matchup because like you're getting those piecemeal hits. You have to shark, you have to like just hope that you can get something in. And yeah. Like right there, it's like that's a 45-degree angle. And like aMSa was far more actionable in that moment because of the turnip pluck. It just didn't matter.
It just takes so long for him to even get there.
Yeah.
Just...
Okay, the trade out here.
Did he have his jump? Okay. It's back.
Yoshi's like one of the few characters that actually wins the trade against Peach most of the time, right?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, Peach starts hitting pretty hard early, so it's pretty percent variable.
Because she's usually the trade god.
Yes, yeah. She's the queen of the GameStop trade. See, that up air just broke it.
People hate playing against Yoshi.
I mean, he's weird.
I'm going to say something I said at Main Stage 2019 and I got flamed for. A lot of people hate playing against Yoshi because a lot of people see Yoshi as lame.
Yeah.
And in ways they're right, because like he breaks typical RPS with like the armor and the parry.
That was sick.
And that can be really frustrating for a lot of players.
Sick for 6%. Yeah, it is frustrating. It's a very different matchup, and especially floaty v floaty, it's a very slow, different matchup. And I remember there was a tweet, I forget who from, you might know, on Twitter recently, and it was like a Yoshi player on unrated, and it was just like 6 quit outs in a row.
Dang.
Because nobody wants to play when they're just like, hey, I want to play for an hour like against a Yoshi. Because of the mental stamina it takes.
Oh, I thought for a moment Triff might confirm off that.
I mean, it's pretty brutal getting hit by turnip that close. Right.
That was such a good land.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a stitch.
Triff's pull luck has been fucking bonkers.
Dude, and we haven't even brought that up, but that's another huge part of the matchup is, you know, Peach gets those trades and knocks away often, and therefore has space to pull a lot of turnips.
Yeah, having turnip in hand in this matchup seems really strong, honestly.
Yeah.
Because, like, you just get to control so much space, and then with how much Triff has been pulling, like, I know in his set earlier today, I think versus Kadoran, he had, like, a couple stitches and a bomb and a beam sword.
He pulls.
Yeah, he pulled a lot.
He was hitting jackpot, right?
Europeans pull, we know this.
Oh, it's true.
Do you think he's the first human on Earth to wear that shirt and hat combo?
Yeah,
the creation of Adam and then 69%.
I do.
High art, low art.
And we know which one's which.
Oh, yeah.
aMSa off to a pretty good start here. The smaller stage is definitely going to benefit him a lot. He's going to prevent those turnip pulls more, get those earlier KOs.
Oh, my God.
The luck has been good today.
Yeah. Go play the lotto, man. Hit the Lotteria.
way to make it Spanish.
That's what they call it in Texas, man. I don't know.
Nice. So, I mean, Stude, Webbs, I feel like you guys know the stats a lot. My impression is that, like, I don't know, aMSa's not done very well against Triff.
I think
historically.
aMSa's track record against Peach in general, and this is a more of a matchup basis than I think a player basis. It is pretty rough, right? Like I believe historically, like he doesn't have the winning record on Peach players, especially some of the good ones. But I think it's definitely doable. It's just going to take a dot eye. Are you kidding me? Like,
it just keeps pulling them.
Yeah, just keeps racking it up with these, and that's going to be death. That's no resources. Yep. Okay, we do a little knitting.
God, I don't remember. This game started off looking so good for aMSa, and that stitch pull really just changed the momentum of everything.
I mean, you have a handheld nuclear bomb in your hand. You tell me one thing, like it's
no CGI.
Yeah, no CGI, no CGI shots, au naturel.
aMSa has actually never beaten Triff.
Really?
Have they played
03
before?
lifetime.
Oh,
yeah, they played twice in 2019 and once in 2020.
Okay.
There was a European tournament that
is
Triff won
unfortunate.
over aMSa actually in 2019.
Okay.
What happened?
Phoenix Blue 2.
What happened?
So
2-3-2-3.
aMSa thought that he was going to be able to get the egg throw to ledge and just up and dive.
By like direction switching in time?
Yeah, he was just a little bit far away. And because Yoshi can grab ledge after throwing egg, we see it all the time, of course. But it's like you have to be where the magnet hands permit. And if your magnet hands aren't magneting, well, you just up and die.
Oh, no jump.
Okay.
Is it fair to say, because at the end of last year, aMSa was, I mean, damn near the best player in the world.
Yeah.
If not the best player in the
Clocked
world.
in at number 2 on the PR.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he had some, like, great tournament runs that didn't have him run into people that he generally doesn't do very well against because of the character's limitations.
Yeah.
For aMSa to win a tournament.
Okay.
He just happened to shield it.
It's so fortunate that Yoshi can't be shield stabbed because goodness gracious, that is bodacious.
Does aMSa just need a good bracket?
I think that for characters like, we talked about, you remember when Axe was like number 3 in the world?
Yeah.
I think that there will always be times where innovation occurs with characters of this caliber. and this is not to like deride any like accomplishments that he's made with the character. I think that the high tiers are still the high tiers for a reason, and they have the spikes where they figure something new out, and it's really, really instrumental. They have like some really crazy bracket runs, and people still keep growing and adapting with those better characters.
Yeah. Well, I mean, aMSa and Yoshi have been able to do it against the spread of the cast. I think Peach is probably one of the biggest obstacles that he's has to overcome.
Believe, yeah.
At least for aMSa in particular.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because I think it's Peach and it's Puff, honestly. Because
I mean, we thought that way about Puff, and then aMSa's made it, like, I don't know, kind of in his favor.
It's
against Hungrybox.
It becomes a matchup that's less like doomer and more like if I can get this early lead and work that lead, then it works out. But like as soon as he loses the lead, it's like, well, we're going to get circle camped here for about 6 minutes. We're going to hang tight. It's going to look like Genesis 6 Grands with Axe. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Same thing as game 2. Yeah, kind of an early lead. Does a nice juggle and is able to confirm with an up air.
There you go. Yeah, and I mean, I think that like bracket luck is important, obviously, but aMSa's still aMSa. Oh my God.
Whoa. Bracket luck matters for everybody, you know? Everyone has player matchups that they struggle with, character matchups. You know, it's just part of the game.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, double jump.
I was going to say, I don't think he has a jump off that.
Okay.
Randall's here. Opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh!
Triff just float directly onto it.
Triff just leaving it unguarded, basically. Dot eye. Trying to get back.
Yeah, egg him up.
Commit to the bid.
Smart, actually, to back off there, too. He's, you know, Triff's about to power through and let him rip on the down smash.
Nice. Oh, close.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that was so close.
That was like a few frames away from working.
Because the slow get up after 100%.
Yeah, because characters occupy the ledge until their animation finishes for the most part. And whenever they do that little shuffle on, you know it's going to be a while. Puff does the same thing whenever she's like mashing her face into the floor.
She's slow.
Yeah. Oh.
The percent racked up fast.
Yeah. I mean, Peach hits like a truck, man.
I mean, I think that this is like, Peach is just one of the only characters that can like truly counterattack and reversal Yoshi, right? Like everyone else, if Yoshi gets in your face on his shield, it's just you're just stuck there for a bit. But
no.
She can take it.
He slid off. He slid off due to the power shield, and then he got hit into the wall because of it. That's actually such a messed up.
Yeah, that is pretty wild.
That is unfortunate. Okay, yeah, trying to find our way back off ledge. Yeah, I feel like Triff is really well composed in this matchup. Like, even when he's down, he's just like, all right, you know, something big will come.
It seems like he knows his win condition pretty clear.
Yeah.
You know? Nice delay. He's been going for that, but that was a delay on the up air that time around.
Yeah.
Just kind of catching up Triff's timing.
All right.
Dude, this looks like such an uphill battle for Yoshi.
I mean, you look at all the buttons aMSa's pressing, like he's putting hitboxes out there, oftentimes in like hope of finding a link. Forward smash, big flog and
jump too. Yeah, that's gonna.
No.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, he held
so
his jump so he
Yeah.
could do the instant reverse into the ledge.
Huge.
Oh my God, such good awareness. Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Is there a fall up here? Okay.
What is that base
Dude, that
knockback?
went so high. What?
That was insane base knockback.
Yeah, I did not expect that whatsoever.
Huge 7% though.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, there's the back air.
Okay.
Yep.
aMSa, the bear up air was, I mean, that's the Puff strategy, right?
Yes.
Bear up air, kind of wall him out with that. Multi-hits.
I see aMSa do some combos on Puff that blow my mind.
That's
But it feels like they're even fewer and further between
Nice
Peach.
stuff. That was so good.
I was thinking, aMSa was at tipped off. He played Polish. I think he might have beaten Polish there. So I think he does have a very good Peach win recently.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This should be illegal.
Going to FD.
Yeah.
I mean, this definitely takes a lot of fight out of the dog. You know, like it's.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you're just dead. You're just dead.
Oh,
It's,
my good
It's
lord.
just a.
Wait, he was able
He
to
must have
land?
touched down somewhere. Like
Or
maybe
did he save it and just air dodge while he still had the jump, maybe?
Maybe. I mean, I thought for sure he had lost his jump
Same.
at some point. I thought I saw the rings and everything.
Usually it's pretty easy to tell
Yeah.
with double jump.
Well, because he air dodged back
Characters
the
like that.
first time, right? Like that must have been like either a conscious decision or just something that was like, okay, I can cut this short. But he hit that jump masterfully.
Peach lives off the top surprisingly long.
Yeah, up air is like
compared to like Puff.
Yeah, up air's pretty good, but like she's still kind of just a little thick sometimes, you know? Oh, dang. Yeah, the DJC cross-up nairs are so scary, honestly.
And unlike other characters where sometimes aMSa likes sitting on the ledge and throwing eggs for a little bit, if Peach just runs to the other side and starts pulling turnips and churning out big old Stitch faces, like it's bad. You can't leave her alone.
Yeah.
You have to approach, otherwise turnip could ruin your life.
Yeah, that
Exactly.
actually it makes a huge difference in floatier matchups with Peach.
Yeah, her just being able to have like a win condition of her own in a passive state, super important.
She just gets to play cookie clicker for a while.
Yeah, she does. You know?
That's true.
Hope for a golden cookie.
There you go. Score time 7-7-7-7-7.
Because, yeah, against Puff, a lot of the time, with the lead, you know, Yoshi will camp.
Yeah.
Just for a little bit.
Okay, that whole sequence had great spacing from aMSa.
Ooh, barely avoiding those fireworks. Okay.
I was thinking maybe down smash. Can he keep the corner pressure on? Oh! Yoshi's Nair does have a much bigger hitbox in the back. Oh, he caught him dashing away.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude. That whole sequence was so good from aMSa, and then Triff just slaps him.
At 150 and 37% off one down smash.
Okay.
That was okay.
aMSa striking. Honestly, this stage doesn't look horrible for Yoshi, I have to say.
Not having platforms to mix up off of is hard, but it's also like, it's a lot more obvious what Peach is going to be able to do with her float.
Right.
Because she can't like do a lot of mix-off flat.
Her approach is more linear, and she has to land on the ground, too. She doesn't have platforms to kind of try to land on and refresh off a float.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you can't trade jabs with down smashes. Like that's not what you want.
Oh, good wit. Building that percent.
Oh.
He tried to go for the hard read with that command grab.
Yoshi has to work for every kill.
Yeah.
Like Yoshi's an honest blue-collar worker. Need 150%, 120%, whatever it is, and then need to up air or nair off stage.
I mean, he's engaging in some time theft with the armor, but we can discuss that later.
Sure.
There's no way that's another Stitch, right?
I
think
I don't think it is.
It's shut eyes. Yeah, never mind. I see the like long horizontal lines, and I'm just like, I don't like this.
aMSa is running out of real estate to work with. 157.
Oh no, the double jump. But Triff is just more than content to pluck turnips. It's an honest living.
They're both blue-collar workers.
It's different gigs.
I guess she's literally a princess.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a blue blood. Man, 3-1 for Triff.
Cute little pop off at the end.
Yeah, I mean, he's a really earnest guy. I really like Triff.
Yeah,